Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And now, lining up
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So it's away we go then. Morocco have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Neymar, he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Crossed into the middle. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Totti with the impressive jump. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's El Canous. And here's Messi. Hangs one in. Oh, great header! Goal! Benfica! Oh, super header, wonderfly acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Benfica, after 11 minutes, is number 22, Francesco Totti.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Messi in acres of space out wide. Header! Silvestre gets across to intercept that. And Messi! In he goes again. Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Back towards the middle. Benfica have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mazraoui got a long way forward to join the attack. Unahi. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here.
After 23 minutes is
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Benfica find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's undercooked that. Searching pass he's played there. Riyad. No, he's not getting past him there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
28 minutes is
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Neymar. He's got and a chance! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
the goal scorer for Benfica.
Well, it's a goal
After
fest,
30
and the fact
minutes
it's so
is
one-sided now
number
is getting
23,
scary.
Neymar.
Benfica are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he can clear it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's straight offside. Diop. And it's Hakimi. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great leap! And that is high. And he thumps it clear. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Neymar. Diop cuts out the pass. Mazraoui. Al-Kanous. Neymar. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Takes a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Chance! Oh, almost a sixth! What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Hello everybody.
Well, for me it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Benfica enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So right back into the action. Now it's Totti. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Neymar plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
In again. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mazraoui. And it's Al-Khanous. That's been cut out, well played. Played into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Schmeichel. Chance here to counter. El Ainaoui.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Al-Khanous.
That's going in strongly.
It's a good foot in there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Hakimi. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 58 minutes,
It's a mass exodus now.
Number
Certain
23,
sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Riyadh.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mazraoui. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias is
The
pretty
attendance
much
for this
the
match
definition of the word
80,953.
uncompromising. Bullish header! And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
substitutions taking place.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Ronaldinho coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Al-Khanous, foot in. Can he get it? It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The goal scorer
Look,
for
all they want to
Benfica
hear right now is the
after
final whistle.
67
They've been
minutes
humiliated.
is Number 23.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was always going to come. I think it could have been sooner. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That has not gone well. Diop. Now Salah Eddin. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Schneider. He is through here. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. He's had it taken off him. Neymar picks it up out wide.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 8.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field, number 7, number 13. Substitution.
And that has put paid to that. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 24.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Riyad promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's El Khanous. Now it's Schneider. That ball looks a good one. Totti in towards the back stick.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And they've got rid. Riyad. Now Salah Eddin. Nicely weighted ball. Riyad. El Ainawi. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Benfica are totally dominant in the middle of the...
And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He leaps for it. It's a goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Riyadh. 4 added minutes on the board. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Out of play for a goal kick. And that is the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.